back to Paul's Model Works, and I've got a few things to share with you guys today. I completed a model, did it real quick. It was just that side model that I was working on, the rail dragster. So I've got that all done, and then I have a few other things that I wanted to show you guys. I picked up a new kit today, and a couple of questions that some of my viewers have been asking me. I have an answer on those for you guys as well. So let's go ahead and get started with the new kit that I picked up today. And I went to my Hobby Lobby, and I always go there and look at their clearance aisle. And sometimes you can find some good deals in there, and this time I found a really good one. While I was browsing around, I saw this. It is the Tom McEwen Mongoose. And you'll never guess how much I paid for it, but I paid $5.09. And the only reason I paid that much for it is because there's one part inside of it that is broken. I looked on the shelf, and this kit is still selling for like $22. And so I went ahead and snagged it up. I was a little nervous because I couldn't open it to see what what piece was broken, but I went ahead and bought it. And let me show you guys real quickly here what is going on. The only piece that is broken is just basically the frame inside of it, and I don't know how well you can tell, but you can see that it's just bent out of shape, mostly on the back side there, and a few of the little cross members are snapped. And I just think with a little bit of probably heat, I can just bend that right back into shape, glue those cross members, and it'll be perfect. Everything else is here. Really doesn't look like anything has been touched or anything. I have instructions. I've got all of the decals. So, scored big time on that one. That was a really good deal. So I don't know when I'll be building it. Probably, you know, sometime soon. I got some ideas on some of my other builds, but I did really good on that one, I think. And it's a really nice kit. It's a skill level 3, and it's got a lot of detail, so I'm actually kind of excited about it. But until I can get some paint for that, I probably won't be building it because I don't have all of the paint that I would need. So anyway, that is the kit that I picked up. The next thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I was asked by one of my viewers about where did I get my magazines from, specifically the ones that I had put inside my latest model that I had finished, which was that 69 Dodge Dart. One thing that I did, and I think it's probably the easiest way to do it, is I just went online. I went to Google. I did a Google search for just like Hot Rod magazine or whatever magazine that you would want to put inside of your car. And then I took the Google image and I just pulled it off onto my computer. You would need some kind of photo editing software. I use Photoshop, but sometimes your computers will come with some kind of, you know, editing software like that you can use. All I did is on this sheet of paper right here, you can see I just have 3 different magazines on there, and I know you guys really can't see this up close, but I will post some pictures at the end of this video for you guys to see everything a little bit better. But I've got 3 different magazines on there, and I just scaled them down. They're basically about a ½ inch tall is all it is, and they are pretty close to scale of what they would be. And then I just cut them out and put it inside my car. All it is the cover, and when it's laying there, it looks like it's the full magazine. And that's all there really is to it. So, you know, it's really simple. Just go on Google, find your favorite magazines, scale them down. I just copied them and made a whole sheet here, so I don't have to keep doing it every time I need a magazine. I've got my sheet right here, and that should, you know, last quite a bit. So that is what I do for my magazines inside, you know, and then you just glue them onto your seat or onto your dashboard, wherever you want to put them. It just adds that next level of, you know, realism to the inside of the model. Also, I have been asked how I do my intro at the beginning of my video. And I was asked if I could make a tutorial on that or show you guys how I do that. Actually, it's kind of a difficult process. I guess not really difficult, you just have to have the proper software to do it. I used a combination of 3 different softwares to do that. I am a graphic designer by trade, so I have access to all of the graphic design software, specifically the Adobe Creative Suite, which includes Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Flash, all those Dreamweaver, the different softwares that you have to create all of graphic design stuff. Excuse me. So what I did is basically I created the logo, which is Paul's Model Works, inside of Illustrator. That's all hand drawn. It's not really just a font or some logo creating software. When I create those logos, they're all completely handmade by me. And then I took it into Flash, and in Flash, that's where I animated it. I gave it, the like where the words are coming in on the intro. That's all done in Flash. All of the animation is just put together in that and makes like a little video. Once I make my video in Flash, then I take it into my editing or video editing software. And that's where I put the sound effects into it, and then made it as an intro to put on all of my videos. I use Macs. I don't have a PC. I only use Mac, and so I use iMovie to make all of my videos. So, it is a little bit of a complicated process. That's why I really can't make a tutorial on how to do it, because it would be, an hours-long tutorial. Just because, there's no really cookie-cutter way of doing it. I know other people probably do it different ways. There's probably other software out there that could make it a lot easier. That's just how I do it. That's what works for me. So again, I'm sorry that I really can't make a tutorial on that, but that's just kind of how I did it. And you'd have to have that software to do it the way I did it. You can look online, look on some other YouTube videos, look on Google. There might be some tutorials out there that can give you an easy way to make an intro in your video editing software. I'm sure there's probably a way if you guys look for it, and you'll be able to figure something out. But anyway, the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is my latest completed model. And if you guys remember, I started building the Cuda rail dragster, and so what I have done is I've completed that just as a really quick, really easy build. I really didn't put a lot of detail into it. It's just box stocked. I used everything that came with the kit, and here it is. This is it. It's all finished and completed. I went with yellow on it. I was going to use the Stardust decals, but when I put the ones on the side, it just didn't really turn out, so I went with the what's called the Fuller decals mixed with the Stardust decals, and it came out really nice, I think. The paint's got a really nice shine to it. I buffed it out and everything. Looks really cool. You can take the top off here, and then you can see what basically the whole rail dragster looks like inside of there. It makes for a really neat showpiece, just something kind of cool and different to sit on your shelf. Again, I'm going to post some pictures of this at the end of the video for you guys to see it in better detail and everything. And it's pretty good. The only problem I really seem to have is that this top part of the body does not really fit that well on there. If you can see, especially in the back here, there's a gap where the body parts are not lining up and everything. But other than that, it's a really good kit. It went together really easy. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys all of those pictures. And real quickly, I just wanted to say a big shout out to all of my new subscribers, all of my new friend invites and viewers. Thank you so much. I have just finally made it over 300 subscribers. So I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to hit 400 and 500, and who knows where it's going to go after that. But thank you guys all for subscribing and watching my videos, and I will try to keep them coming. So keep up the good work, guys. Keep on building those amazing models, and I will talk to y'all later.